Hey, welcome to Rolls and Reps, a Warriors Chronicle. I'm your host, Jorge. Just like you, I'm a player who's kind of fit, kind of fat, kind of competitive, kind of casual. Trying to bring health and fitness to the tabletop community. Again, thank you to everybody who's been supporting me, following me, giving me tips and advice on how to actually do this YouTube thing. It's still something new, but you know, reaching people out there, it takes steps, right? Baby steps. We are already 4 to 5 days into 2024, the new year, right? This is where everybody wants to do a how you say their year to-do list, right? New year, new me, health and fitness and all that stuff. Is just same with 40K or any tabletop game or any game. You pick up something new, you want to see it, you know, you want to see yourself progress. But one thing is like that first week hump, people will start high, right? Their energy, they got that climax train going, and then they lose all motivation, right? Because motivation is a thing that comes and goes. It's that self-discipline part that they got to work on. So this is the time that people, you know, they'll jump the gun, they'll get gym memberships, they'll pay that $200 or $300 for a personal trainer for every month. They'll go balls to walls at vitamin shops, herb shops, and GNC and purchase all this stuff without doing research and stuff like that. And then comes February 1st, they're all gone, right? You lose that motivation, it's out the door. You lose all that energy you had in the beginning, all that enthusiasm. You're being enthusiastic about all this. You're hyped, right? That hype train is gone, and now you're stuck with a contract for a gym. You're stuck the contract for a personal trainer. I'm not saying that none of that is wrong, right? But it takes that person to continue these, right? It's Tuesday. You're tired, right? You just came back from Commander Night at your local game store, Magic the Gathering, right? That's a tabletop game, right? And you're tired. You got homework and stuff for that dinner or something, and now what, right? This is where that self-discipline comes in. That's where you got to work on, right? And after what, 31 days, that's where something becomes a habit, right? Because the first 2 weeks you're in there, you know, you say to yourself, hey, I got a cheat day, I can do this. I already did 7 days of working. I was like, nah, you got to continue it. You know, you got to work that habit, just like the gym, on eating, right? Meal prepping, drinking your water, you know, at least a gallon a day, right? Cutting down on soda, baby steps, right? One thing I don't want you to do is to go out there and purchase a whole new, this is my son's what's that anime, Sword Art Online sword. But yeah, holding on. All right, back to what I was saying. You know, there's people out there that you purchase a bunch of home gym equipment from Facebook Market, Craigslist. I don't know if people still use Craigslist and all that stuff, but then it just sits in the garage, right? It's like I got a medicine ball that my kid wanted. It just sits down there, so I use it myself and stuff like that. But you got to form that habit, right? Step by step. We are 14 days away from LVO, and I'm trying to get some people to work out with me at LVO, some big names. Whoever's in there, you know, I'm gonna have my camera with me. But the Rio has a great gym. It has like a couple treadmills. It has I think it has one bench, and it has a couple dumbbells, kettlebells, and cable machines, which is pretty good. But you can make stuff work. And the strip, you can run, walk, do a morning run. I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to get one with Kicker. Watch me bother him. If not, I'm gonna see if I can lift with Seth. He's a big old power lifter. Him and Birdsong, I know they're big muscle dudes. But yeah, it takes a habit after 31 days, and hopefully by LVO you already be over 2 weeks into the month, and you're already forming that habit, right? So that's kind of baby steps you want to get there. So little by little, each video, I'll be throwing nuggets until I can start showing some workouts you can do to better yourself, right? But baby steps, right? I can't force anybody to start going to the gym, right? I can't force you to go ahead and spend $200 to $300 at GNC to purchase creatine, protein, pre-workout, stimulant-free or with stim, or CLA, you know, all these multivitamins that you might need. But baby steps we'll get there, right? We'll talk about it in a couple episodes. I'll do my research, you'll do your research, because everybody's different, right? But not every person is the same, you know. I might be able to take creatine, protein, and all that stuff, but your body might be different. So, you know, always ask a doctor for advice on what you can and cannot take and stuff like that, right? because I'm not a medical professional, but I know what I can take, and I'll give you advice. Hey, this is what I've taken. You can take this as well. You know, you do your research. But hey, the free nugget, water. That's one big step. Meal prepping. Meal prep for LVO. It's, you know, it gets kind of expensive to eat over there. I'm not saying, you know, you should go, you know, go crazy on the strip and spend all that money on booze and like these weird hamburgers. I'm not saying, hey, look, don't have a good time with your friends. Just know your limit. If you know you're gonna chow down on Five Guys cheeseburger, don't go after that and do like that sushi place right downstairs at the main lobby. Even though it's pretty good, you know. Like watch your calorie intakes and stuff like that. But definitely would recommend meal prepping. I know there's a Walgreens right across the parking lot. I know they have a Walmart if you take an Uber, and some other stuff. Bananas are pretty good and stuff like that, because I know on the floor it's gonna be kind of expensive, right? So you want to watch how much you're spending. So all of this comes into effect, right? Remember your stretches, your exercise, and all that good stuff before, during, and after, right? Man, cause look, check it out. Everyone's gonna be walking from stall to stall, vendor to vendor, and it is humongous. I was there last year. It is big, right? And walking to the elevator to the venue, that's a pretty long distance. Walking to the casino every time, it's a pretty distance, right? And especially the wait line for the elevator. Ooh, man, that was long last year, right? So you're gonna be tired. You're gonna bring your card and all that stuff, right? All of this stuff you gotta take into consideration. This is why health and fitness is a thing, right? Because I know a lot of you guys are gonna line up for that breakfast downstairs, get everything you can and stuff like that. You know, if you might skip breakfast if you have a power bar, peanut butter jelly sandwich, a banana, protein shake. I know I had protein there last time when I went to Walgreens. Purchased a case of what is it? Pellegrino water. I like my little fancy sparkling water, carbonated water, stuff like that. But it's the stuff you can do. And I know that morning, me and a couple other friends who were rooming together, we were working out before each round. All right, before each day. Excuse me, I take that back. Before each day, we were working out. The first day we did a mile, we lifted. Day 2 we lifted, and at the evening we ran a little bit. On Sunday we did the rower. We walked around the boulevard and stuff like that. Got our steps in. Hey, it's not that bad. You know, I had my watch. I think I clocked in like 15 miles on that one loop, because I dropped early. I didn't, you know, I didn't score a lot, so I'm not one of the big dogs, right? And we started sightseeing and stuff like that. It's not that bad, I'm telling you. But yeah, throughout the day I wasn't sore, I wasn't tired. My feet weren't swollen, my hands weren't swollen. I had that water intake pretty much, and I wasn't that hungry, because my protein shake was filling me up and stuff like that, right? But I didn't have a lot of info for this video. I just wanted like a public service announcement to the community, right? Another thing, this info is not just for like Warhammer, right? I'm targeting this audience because like you guys are the ones I hang out with, right? But it works for card gamers, right? I started playing Magic the Gathering. That's another expensive hobby. And it's you know, you sit there for so long playing Commander, just rotating ever so often, it's too easy to stretch out and stuff like that, man. And I pass the info around. So if tabletop or desktop, right? Either way, we're gamers, right? You know, even hobbyists. Those guys that are painting armies like in less than 24 hours to get it ready for an event, you're consistently there painting, sitting down. It's too easy to take 5 to 10 minutes to stretch out and stuff like that. All right, but yeah, good luck everybody on your journey for 2024, and I hope each month we could start making progress videos, or I'll Discord call you, Zoom call. We'll see the progress. We'll talk about it, the ups and downs. Because hey, sometimes you might hit a wall. It happens. There'll be some days that I don't want to work out. And it's that motivation, that self-discipline. It's like I'm tired, working. It's just, you know, I want to show this as a vlog, like a progress video at the same time. I'm not a Instagram personal trainer, right? Because I'm just like you, kind of fit, kind of fat. You know, I know my limits. I posted up on my Facebook page. I just had a new PR today with no spotter on the flat bench, right? As a 265. On the incline and decline, I'm at 215, right? And on with no spotter, right? On the incline and the decline. Probably with a spotter I can go a little bit more because, you know, I'm always afraid I'm gonna get stuck, right? So, you know, I gotta get over that fear. But little by little, no one's rushing you to lose those 1 or 2 pounds that you want throughout the year, right? It's say, hey, this month in January, I want at least 2 to 3 pounds, right? And that first initial push, hey, the moment you start eating better, right? Eating clean, having more fluids in your body, drinking all that water with the fluids, your body's gonna flush all of that bad out, right? You're gonna get your natural weight, and then from there you're gonna push forward, right? It takes steps. The moment you start doing these crash diets, these crash working outs, you working out for like 14 days non-stop, no sleep, nothing, you're gonna crash. And then you're gonna lose that motivation and self-discipline, and you're just gonna go back to your old weight. Because crash diets don't work, man. I'm telling you, just baby steps. You're gonna get there, right? It just takes time. You can't rush it, right? All right. Hey, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for listening to me rant, right? I don't like to edit my videos because I'm doing better, right? But I'm using this GoPro so you can see the realism, all the natural, whatever you call it, this unedited video, so you can say I'm trying to give you everything direct, right? But yeah, good luck on 2024. Do your best. I'll see you tomorrow in a new video, and I hope to see you guys at Las Vegas Open 2024, right? And hopefully I can get some screen time with Kicker, with Seth. I know there's a big dude who works out too, Birdsong, some other dudes. I know Stephen Box, the dude's way thinner than I am. Got some big arms, man. I just ate it too easy. But yeah, all right. Catch you later. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to like, sub, and subscribe, and hit that, what is it down there, that bell notification. I don't know. I'm not trying to be like those guys. Hey, just as long as you can pass this information out to everybody, right? Hey, and don't forget, drink your water and protein, right?